And the answer would be, in my particular case, it would be going through the 20,000 pages. And since we were talking about railroads, I went through the Moody's Transportation Manual a couple of times. That was 1,500 or 2,000 pages, or probably 1,500 pages. And I found all kinds of interesting things when I was 20 or 21. And I don't imagine there's anybody here that knows about the Green Bay and Western Railroad Company, but there were hundreds and hundreds of railroad companies, and I like to read about every one of them. The Green Bay and Western, in those days, everybody had a nickname for railroads. I mean, that was just what Northern Pacific was, the Nipper, and Phoebe Snow was one of them in the east that used to go up to Cornell, and the Green Bay and Western was known as grab baggage and walk, and GB&W, and they had a bond that was actually the common stock, and they had a common stock that was actually a bond. And, that could lead to unusual things. But they wouldn't lead to unusual things that would work for you with many millions of dollars. But if you collected a whole bunch of those, which I set out to do, and actually that's what impressed Charlie when I first met him, because I knew all the details of all these little companies on the West Coast that he thought I would never have heard of, but I knew about the Los Angeles Athletic Club or whatever it might be, and he thought he was the only one that knew about that, and that became an instant point of connection. So, to answer your question, I don't know what the equivalent of Moody's manuals or anything would be now, but I would try and know everything about everything small, and I would find something. And with $1 million, you could earn 50% a year, but you have to be in love with the subject. You can't just be in love with the money. You really got to just find it like essentially like, people find other things in other fields because they just love looking for it. A biologist looks for something because they want to find something. And it's built into that. I don't know how the human brain works that much, and I don't think anybody understands too well how the human brain works. But there's different people that just find it exciting to expand their knowledge in a given area.
Chappelle, and that was Warren Buffett early on CNBC, and he was talking about the passion he has. If he had $1 million, he could go ahead and make that into 50%, and he talked about using the stock market to do so. He said that when he was 20 years old, 21, he was so passionate about learning about stocks that he read all he could about railroad, because back in the days that was what he purchased railroad stocks, and he read almost everything he could on it, and that was able to literally pivot him to another level. So he said that in order for us to make money, we need to be passionate about what we do. We cannot just be in it for the money. We need to literally be passionate about what we are called to do, whether it's the stock market, whether it's real estate. He said the human mind is very complex, but once passion is involved, it drives people to another level. He also talks about the reward in you with the stock market. He said sometimes you buy a stock market, you buy the wrong stock, or you buy at the wrong time. So if you buy at the wrong time, you will not be rewarded. If you buy the wrong stock, you will not be rewarded. So he also talks about how he picks stocks that are undervalued. Now, I'd like to say that, people are the same. If Warren Buffett can make money from the stock market, so can you and I. But we have to have the same passion but we have to go in there with passion. It's not just about the money, it's about the passion. And this was on CNBC earlier a few days ago. How would Warren Buffett turn $1 million if he had it? And it was 50% return he said he would make on his money. So what is one of the greatest stocks to buy today? According to analysts, it's Google, because Google in 2025 is projected to be worth $3 trillion. It's going to join the Apple Club and Nevada Club in going on to a $3 trillion valuation. So I just said, keep your eyes on the ball. Google is one of the stocks that you probably need to be looking at, especially if you're young. You can take advantage of this opportunity. Warren Buffett also said he doesn't sell stocks. He keeps them long term. He buys and holds. He doesn't day trade them. He just holds them and holds them and holds them, and they go up and up and up and up. Remember when the stock market was at 19,000? Today, as we do this show, it's over 40,000. So yes, the stock market goes up, it goes down as well, but it's projected to go higher and higher. And I was one of the first people to predict that Bitcoin would go higher. When it was at 35,000, I called it to most people. So go ahead, folks, go ahead and subscribe to us so you can get the latest on business news. I'm Tisha Powell. You're watching US Business News. Go ahead and hit that free like and that free subscribe button. That way we'll bring you more detailed analysis on the market. What else Warren Buffett said? He said to learn the trade. If you're going to learn the stock market, you need to learn the trade. You need to learn what the ETF is. You need to learn what a stock is. You need to learn what a mutual fund is. You need to learn what an option contract is. Learn your trade before you jump in. You can buy a mutual fund as little as $250. So it doesn't take a lot of money to invest. It's better to invest something than nothing at all. Go ahead and check out those beautiful, lovely, gorgeous tag products that we have today. They are gorgeous, they're lovely, they're unique. I would love for you to just take a click on and take a look at that. They're beautiful products. I'm Tisha Powell. What else did Warren Buffett say? Warren Buffett, why do we like bringing Warren Buffett on, listening to Warren Buffett? Because he's one of the top 10 richest people in the world. He's worth billions of dollars, and he made most of his money from the stock market. As you can tell, anybody can purchase a stock. You just open up an account on E-Trade or Morgan Stanley or Fidelity. One of them, just Google for open up an account and you're in business. You transfer your money and you buy your shares. And a lot of these companies will tell you how to go ahead and purchase shares. You're not alone when it comes on to buying in the stock market. Don't be afraid of it, but don't risk it all. Put some money in. You have to invest. You invest first, and then they say pay yourself first, then you pay your bills after. Invest first and then pay your bills after. You can't afford to pay your bills first and then invest after. You have to do the opposite, because if you wait and wait and wait, get money, it's never going to come to you. Why do you think IRS take the money first? Because they know we're forced to live off the difference. So it's best for you to go ahead and invest your money first and then live off the rest. Put away 10% every month. If you make $3,000 a month, put away $300. Put that in a mutual fund, put it in an ETF, or buy a raw stock with it. So just put $300 a month. What if you make $1,000? Put away $100. Put it in your 401. But you've got to invest. If you do not invest, then there's no opportunity for you to get rich. Investment, my friend, is the way to go. And do it while you're young. The older you get, the harder it is. Do it while you're young. I'm telling all these 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds, open up a 401. Put $25 away per week. Put money away. I'm Tisha Powell. Hit the free like and free subscribe button. We'll be back another time. Take care.